Welcome to the Master Dealmakers Secrets Podcast. And now, here's sales growth strategist, John Blake.
Welcome to Master Dealmakers Secrets. I'm John Blake. This is episode 98, and today we're going to be talking about your power base. Really excited to be talking to you about this. I think it's going to be massive. It's been huge in the businesses that we have introduced this concept with. So I think you'll get a heap out of today's episode. But before we do that, if you have got leads that you have got in your funnel and you haven't converted them yet, rather than just waiting for them to come to you, I've got something that you are going to be able to use to convert more of those people, those inquiries, into paying clients. It's over at johnblakeaudio.com. What you'll get is a free audio training that shows you the exact strategy that you can use to convert those people that you've spoken to that haven't converted into paying clients. This is the exact same thing that I start all of my year-long clients on, and it works really, really well. And the best thing about it is that once you've got the training, you can teach it to someone else and they can do it for you, someone on your team. And it'll give you consistent results once you've got it happening. It'll make your sales process a lot more predictable. It'll make your results a lot more predictable, and it will put more sales revenue, most importantly, in your bank account. So head over to johnblakeaudio.com, grab your training. What you're also going to get is a PDF guide that actually has the exact word-for-word scripts and templates that you can use when you're talking to people on the phone, when you're emailing people, and exactly when you should call and when you should email over a 90-day period. So it is all over for you, waiting at johnblakeaudio.com. Go grab it and put it into practice, and I'd love to hear how you go with it. All right, cool. So the power base. Now, the reason that this came about is it actually comes from a couple of different places. It comes from a book that I read, particularly good book that I read, called The 7 Levels of Communication, which is written by Michael Marr. So absolutely worth getting hold of this thing. It really is a book all about being able to generate a whole stack of business from your existing networks. It's a fantastic book, The 7 Levels of Communication by Michael Marr. So in it, he talks about this whole idea of the power base. Now, I have introduced this idea to a whole bunch of different clients. The reason why it came about is certainly one, because of the book, but two, because often what I'll do with clients is I'll sit in on their business development meeting or their sales meeting, and often what I'll hear, in fact almost every time what I hear, are the same names coming up. So the power base are essentially the 20% of the people that you know that have 80% of the influence. So they might absolutely be key influencers and key personnel in your biggest clients. So they are absolutely people that would be included in your power base. But they could also be just really connected business people that that have your back. Right? So they might not necessarily be direct clients, but they could absolutely be people that know your best clients, or they circulate in the social circles of your best clients. But they can also be connectors. So, if you were to, keep in contact with these guys, then there's a good opportunity that if you're top of mind for them, they'll mention you to other people that they talk to that could then become people that get in contact with you. So they are absolutely your top clients, your key influencers in organizations that you're already dealing with. They are connected business people, and they will also be people that are referring clients to you. So people that are referring clients to. So rather than just this happening kind of haphazardly, what you can do is you can set up deliberate contacts. So, if you might have 20 or 30 people in your power base, you just want to make sure that you're staying in contact with those people. You're catching up with them for a cup of coffee, you're ringing them up and seeing if you can do things for them. And this, especially in the trades and construction type businesses that I've worked with, this has been huge. Like, this has been an absolute game changer in being proactive with these relationships, because these tend to be the guys that have the influence over the decisions. And so you're not doing it in an overt way, but you are doing it in a deliberate way. You're keeping in contact with these people. You're tracking the activity. You're tracking how often you're contacting them. And it could just be a quick call, like checking in, seeing how they're going, seeing, what they're working on, what they're focused on. When you discover what they're focusing on, there may be someone that you can introduce them to. There might be something that you can do to help. If you can add value in any way, especially to someone's main area of focus in any given month or even any given quarter, that can make a big difference. So the key steps are really just to say, okay, well, who are the most influential people that I know? Who are the biggest influencers in the clients that I already work with? Who are the biggest influencers that I already know? Who are the most connected people that I already know? And who are the people that are already referring business to me? So if you can do that and you can contact those people on a deliberate basis, do it for 90 days, I guarantee you will do more business. Hope that helps, and I will look forward to speaking to you on the next podcast. Cheers.
You've been listening to Master Dealmaker's Secrets with John Blake. Subscribe to get more in-depth strategies to maximize your sales process with new episodes every week. And double your inquiry to sale conversion with the lead flow you already have. Go to johnblakeaudio.com for his exclusive free no-fluff audio training and companion PDF guide.